G'day guys, welcome back. I've got a new mould. A little while back I was buying a few moulds on Amazon Prime, and if you spend over $49 you get free shipping. So of course I had to buy quite a few, to get to my $49. These are just those, those cheap ones that you can get from through AliExpress or through Amazon. But yeah, it's the shape of a leaf, and I thought I haven't actually used alcohol inks just on their own for a resin pour, so that's what I'm going to do. Try and look for a bit of autumn or fall colouring. So I've got the Pinata alcohol inks. This one's chili pepper, tangerine, and sunbright yellow. So I thought I'd use those. I'd like to have kind of a more glass effect so you can see through it. So I won't be making them too dark. I've got my resin. I mixed up 160 grams of the Barnes Clariti. So I did 110 grams of part A and 50 grams of part B. So let's just get our little cups organized. And it's quite a deep mold, so I don't want to fill the whole thing, because I'm going to, when it's had a chance to set for about 4 hours or so, I'm going to just lay it in here and make like a little trinket dish. I thought that would be cute. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. I know I want the red on the outside, the orange in the middle, and then the yellow right in the middle of that. So I'm thinking I need more. This can be the yellow, and this can be the orange, and then I want least amount in the red. So let's do that. I've got about 1/3 of a cup in the red, half for the orange, and then the rest of it in here. So almost a full cup for the yellow, because when you're doing coasters, the outside color always pulls in. That's just what resin does. It just does. Just going to wipe my little stick. Whoops, I spilled. Then I can use my stick again. Love this silicone mat. It's really easy to clean up anything that you spill. Right, let's get started. I'm excited for this one. I mean, we're just come out of autumn here in Queensland, Australia. We're in spring, but it's hot already where I am. Hot. Like 30 degrees. Like, let's just start with, I'm not sure how many drops. Oops, that was 2. Put that there. Not sure how many drops it's going to need. Obviously, the cups with more resin are going to need more. So that's got 2. Let's do 3 for you. And then we'll do 4 for this one, and I'll give them a stir and just see what they look like, because you can always add more, can't you? You can't take it back, but you can always add more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's have a little look at what those are going to do. As I said, I want to keep it nice and transparent. Well, it doesn't look really red, does it? That looks more orange. Okay, so it's going to need more, obviously, because it's not really showing a true red colour. 1, 2, 3. So that one's got 5. You could do this with tints, like resin tints, rather than alcohol inks. I've only got a few resin tints, and I didn't have a yellow, so I thought I'll just try the inks instead. But hopefully you can see the difference in the colours. So hopefully it'll be enough of a difference. Let's do another 1, 2, 3, 4, because you had 3 extras, so you can have 4 extras. Let's see how that looks. And then the yellow, I'll do 5 extras, because it's a big cup. Well, that's pretty. I like that. I like that color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Try not to spill it. This particular mold doesn't have, you know, the veining on it. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I could sort of paint gold on. That hasn't coloured at all. Let's go with Squirt. It's a big cup. Obviously it needs more. But I have since ordered another mold that has got the veining in it. Okay, still not really changing the colour. See, when I look into there, I can't really see the stick, not very well. But when I look in here, I can see the stick really well. So that's why I thought, oh, it needs more colour. You can still really see the stick. And I know it is because it's a paler colour. But I do want it to be yellow. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. Not sure what it's going to look like when it's actually in the mold. Let's do a bit more, because I don't want it to look just clear. I want it to actually look yellow. And the colours are going to blend together anyway, aren't they? I was debating whether or not I should let my resin set up a little bit so they don't like mix in together too much. But then when you look at a leaf, you know, they're not the same colour all the way around. An autumn leaf, they have differences. Like one, you know, it might have more orange on one side or more red on one side, and each one's a little bit different. Okay, shall we do it? I think this one needs to be a little bit more red. It's a little bit too similar to the orange. I like to actually see the difference in the colours. Add a little bit more. So just play around with it until you get the colours that you want. You know, there's no point these two being too close in colour, I don't think. Alcohol ink smells weird, doesn't it? I think it smells weird. And the yellow, I'm still not happy with the yellow. What if I've got a yellow tint? I don't think I have. No, that was the reason why I went for the alcohol inks, because I didn't have a tint. That'll do. I better not put too much in, hey? Up my hands. All right, getting there, guys. Sorry. I didn't realise that some colours needed so much more ink to actually make the colour that you want. I didn't realise. Okay, that should do. Red, orange and yellow. Now, do I start with my edges? Let's see if I can start with my edges. Put you out of the way so I don't knock you over. I've been spilling things today, knocking things over. Right, let's just put, if we can, oh, it still looks quite orange. Look at that. It still looks really orange. Let's go with a little bit more. Don't know that I will get much more of a red. Anyway, we'll just go with it. Whee! Pour in there. And hopefully I've got enough just to go through and do these little edges. I'm just pinching the edge of the cup here so that I can make a little spat, so it's easy to get into all those little nooks and crannies. I was going to say I'll keep a tiny bit, but there's not much in there. All right. The trick is they're all going to just flow into each other. You know, I'll do that. I'll pour some yellow in the middle And hopefully that will kind of push the other colours out and start to blend a little bit. Well, it's almost full already. I didn't think it would be. I didn't think there would be, didn't think I'd use that much resin. Wow. It certainly did hold more than I was expecting. All right, let's put a little bit more orange just around here. It's about to overflow. No, it's not. What am I? No, it's not. What are you on about, woman? No, it's not. It's fine. Put a little bit more here. Actually, it's just deceptive. Now, I think the colours will all kind of bleed into each other. So we'll just wait and see what they do. Pour a little bit more yellow in. Okay. Ooh. Now then, I might do a little bit of a like a swirl. Well, not really a swirl, but just kind of bringing those darker colors in from the outside, just a little bit like that, just to encourage them to come in. I just didn't like that circle that I'd left, you know. So they will all kind of bleed in together, I hope. Be interesting to see what happens actually if they do that. Have I got any red left? No, not really. It's coming out really, really slowly. No, nope. All right, that's it. Looks like a flame, doesn't it? I probably could have put a little bit more red in. I thought, oh, I don't want the red to take over, you know. That's why I thought, oh, I won't put too much red in. Okay, there we go. I'll leave it like that. And I'll come back to it in a little while. Actually, I won't use all that. I'd rather not have it too thick because I want to be able to put it into my little bowl. I'll give it a torch. Now you have to be really careful when you're torching these little molds. They melt really, really easily. Right, I'm just going to cover this up. And it's about 12:30. I'm going to go and have some lunch, making some chicken and salad wraps for lunch, sweet chili and mayonnaise. So I'm going to go and make that. It's 12:30. I'll probably maybe 4:30. I'll check it in 4 hours and see if it's soft enough to kind of bend. All right, see you soon. Hey guys, I'm back. Now, I didn't think this was going to work, so I didn't show you me putting it in the bowl, but I did put it in the bowl. But let's, oh, get him out. It gets out pretty quick. I didn't spray it with anything. I just put it in there and hoped for the best. I guess it was a little bit on the soft side when I put it in there because it's kind of dropped a little bit, and I was debating whether or not to even put this video up, and then I thought, oh, I might as well, you know, you might as well see my work that maybe doesn't work so well and the ones that do work so well. But anyway, there it is. Look, it's a cute little bowl, and I thought what I'd do is just paint the edges with some gold. I've got a little bit of trimming up to do. When I was going to leave it in the mold and put it in, but it started sort of like falling down. The resin was falling down. It was a little bit too soft. But anyway, I thought I'd just show you anyway. So that's it. It's really cute. My colours ran a little bit, as you can see. I think next time I'll wait until the resin's had a chance to maybe set up a little bit, just so we can keep like the red on the outside, then the orange, and then the yellow, because it all kind of just, you know, how the resin comes in from the outside in. So it did that. But look, it was fun to make, and I'm happy to show you. So don't be mad at me for missing the part where I put that in, because I thought, oh, this is not going to work. I'm just going to do it off camera, and then, but that's it. Oh, you can see a better idea of what it looks like against the white. So I'm going to just paint the edges in gold real quick, and I'll set it up outside in the sun so you can see the finished product. Hey again. I thought it's a little bit plain and boring. I wonder what would happen if I try and like draw some, you know, veining. What do you call those things that are in the leaf? Anyway, I did half, and just because I wanted to see if I could actually do it, I'm just using this Deco Color pen, and I'm using the very edge, like the corner of it, and I'm just like pushing it down on my cardboard just to make sure I get the color through, and then I'm just very gently, I'm just sort of doing that, but I've got to make sure that you know, I've got ink on the end, so give it a push. So that's all I've been doing on this side. Now let's see if I can actually do it. I don't know if I can hold it so that I can see and you can see, but I've done the one. I've sort of just do a flick like that, just really light flick like that, and then here I'm kind of curving it a little bit towards that main stem. That one didn't work really well. Oh, let's see if I can. That's better. Just really lightly. Like so. That's all I'm doing. I think it just adds a little bit of interest to it. And let's do this one. So I'm just sort of doing little wisps. And then turn it around and do the other side. I think a little curved look is nice, but look, whatever comes out, comes out. What do you think? Do you like that? Just add a little bit of interest. I know you can buy molds that have got these like already built into the mold. I've ordered one. I haven't got it yet. So, but I just thought, oh, I wonder if I can just add a little bit of interest. What do you think? I think that's made it better, hey? Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to do the edges as well. It's going to take me a little while to do these edges, so I'll do those. I'll go and sit down and do it actually outside on my deck, and then what I'll do is I'll just go over the very top edge like so, like that. It'll be tricky to get in there, that's for sure. So that's kind of what it'll look like. What do you think? I think it's really pretty. I like it anyway. I think it's better than how it was, put it that way. All right, now I'm going. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.